Hello and welcome to Monica on the Mic. I'm your host, Monica. Today we have my co-host, Kelly Harper Hay, my dear, beautiful, talented, amazing friend, Kelly Harper Hay. Hi, Kelly.
Hi there, Monica. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
You look gorgeous, as always.
Thank you.
How's
Thank
your day?
You do too. Although I can see myself, I can't see you right now.
You can't see
kind of
me.
disappeared, but
I am wearing a hand-me-down that you gave me. My beautiful vest. I love it. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You know, I gave it to you, and I don't think I bought it, but I never wore it. So
I love
actually, the new hand-me-down. It's good.
A new hand-me-down. What's better than that?
Hand-me-down. Still have the tags.
Oh my gosh. I love it. I love this vest. So we've been talking about the Real Housewives.
Yes, we have.
There's not much to talk about. Let me ask you. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, they kind of, at the beginning, sort of talked about what was going to happen at the end with Denise, right? The scandal.
Yeah.
And that they're bringing Brandy back. Do you think it's because this season's really boring?
I actually think it was because last season was really boring. You know, I think that wasn't that like Puppygate?
Yes, last season was Puppygate, and they're still on Dorit because now they're talking about athletic Barbie, which you know I did an athletic Barbie photo shoot and sent it to you before I came here.
That athletic Barbie photo shoot made my day. I laughed so hard.
You're welcome.
And I think a lot. Okay, so first of all, it was really innovative. And second of all, I knew you were quarantined there by yourself. So I'm like, who took these pictures?
I took the pictures. I might send them to you, Jonathan.
You're
to
like
show
way more advanced with the camera.
I might send them to you so you can show our guests. I don't know. I just am finding Beverly Hills to be boring, and I'm also finding New York to be boring.
Okay. I watched Beverly Hills.
No. Beverly Hills and New York Real Housewives. One. I would never say that. New York is the love of my life, everyone. Just so you know, I think I am a New Yorker. In my mind, I live in New York. Everything's on Eastern time. I would never say that about New York. I mean the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and of New York. It's boring this season. I mean, seriously, Kelly, they're talking about Dorit being late. I think it's because LVP is gone, and it's boring without LVP. And New York is boring without Bethany. Do you agree?
Okay, so nobody wanted to go to Teddy's event for sure, and except for they wanted camera time. You know, the new blonde lady.
Yeah.
She basically was uninvited and then went anyway. You know, because they were going to be filming. And unless you follow her and you're one of her subscribers, I mean, it wouldn't be anything much that I would want to do, but they would be filming. So they had to, you know, get some chaos going on in order to make it interesting. The best part for me is when they called out Dorit for being late. I thought that was hysterical. I loved it.
I know you enjoyed it. I don't know. I just was like, why does Kyle care? I don't care that Dorit's late. First of all, we know Dorit's late to everything. I mean, that's why Teddy was mad at her before. Dorit's late to everything. I mean, 4 hours late. I mean, this is just what she does. I didn't understand why it mattered, but I know you got a kick out of it. So maybe I'm the only one who thinks this season is boring. I don't know.
I got a kick out of it, not because she was late, but because she showed up all glam squatted out, and Kyle called her out on it. I thought that was so funny.
Okay, I did think that was funny. Clearly, I thought it was funny enough to do a whole photo shoot today.
Oh my God, you got to show the photo shoot.
I just sent him to Jonathan. I don't know.
Jonathan, you got to show them.
I mean, I didn't want to put them on air. It was just for fun, but so be it. I mean, if we put them on air, I'm fine with it. Because why not?
Yeah,
I share everything with my guests. I don't care. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, I'm moving on because I'm bored with the Real Housewives. Other than Atlanta Reunion is being filmed from home, which I think is interesting. Right? Okay, I got to say this real quick. Nene, you know how they always get up and they walk off when they're mad? So Nene shut her computer. That's what she did. I think Kenya was annoying her and she shut her computer. Anyway, so that's the new walking off stage for the Real Housewives.
Most people can't walk off because people are only dressed from like the waist up. So you can't really just walk off because you don't have any pants on.
You have to close the computer.
So you basically have to shut your computer.
Right. Okay, so I do have exciting news since I think the Real Housewives is boring.
What's that?
To share with my guests, my jams of the week. So did you read the Twilight series?
No.
Did you watch any of the movies?
I've never seen not 1 second of one episode of anything of the Twilight.
Okay, you should be thankful that you didn't watch the movies. I didn't care for them, honestly, until like the last 2. They were okay. But the books, I was obsessed with. Like, literally everybody was like reading them all night, and then they would be like, oh my God, you have to read this. I'm like, I'm not reading a book about vampires. And then when I finally did, I was like staying up all night on like work nights reading it. And then it was like 3 a.m. before I got up and like finally went to bed before work the next day. So back in the day, just so you know, all the books are written from Bella's perspective, which is the main girl character in the book. She is in love with Edward, who's the vampire. And Edward Cullen, okay, so Stephanie Myers, who is the writer, she actually was starting to write the books from Edward Cullen's perspective, but then it got leaked and she got upset and stopped writing it. But she did publish a part of it. There it is. She did publish a part of it on her website, and just asked that her readers would only read that part on her website. And so I was very sad that she didn't go through and finish it. But she has just announced that she actually will finish Midnight Sun, which is the book from Edward's perspective. I know you didn't read the books, but just so you know, for us Twilighters, this is huge. So
it's
August
huge,
4th,
I'm sure.
It's huge. Midnight Sun.
And it's been years, right?
It's been 12 years since that book got leaked, that manuscript got leaked. So we've been waiting for 12 years. So she's going to be publishing Midnight Sun August 4th. You people, just wait. Twilighters.
No, you know what? I totally like to watch anything that people have been waiting to see. You know,
gosh.
Just because it's been 12 years and the hype. I mean, the hype can sell me so quick.
Yeah.
You know, I will watch it.
No, it's the book.
Even though I didn't watch any of the other ones.
No, it's the book.
I have FOMO. I don't want to miss out on something that people are going to be talking about. So just count me in.
Yeah. No, you're going to love it. All right. And then I think you know about Orphan Black, but I don't think you actually watched it.
No, I did. I probably watched most of the first season.
Okay.
Yeah, and I really liked that. I thought the acting was amazing.
Tatiana Maslany is the love of my life. I loved Orphan Black. I actually saw her on Broadway in Network. I saw her, Bryan Cranston. I mean, it was like breathtaking, everything I hoped for. So there's going to be an Orphan Black table read this Sunday, right? May 17th is this Sunday? Yeah. This Sunday, 2 p.m. Central, they're doing a table read, Orphan Black. There it is. It's benefiting.
That would be fun to watch.
Oh my
just
watch,
it's good. A table read.
I mean,
see how
what
they just
a treat.
Read it normal before the acting, you know?
It's such a treat. So it also, you have the option of donating. It's going to benefit Centerlink, which is the community of LGBT centers, and Sistering, which is a 24-hour drop-in for women. So it's for a great cause, too.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
I mean,
yeah,
I'm so excited. Tatiana Maslany. I can't wait.
You know, I'm really surprised nowadays with Netflix and, you know, Amazon and all the other how good the acting is.
My gosh.
You know? Some of the people I've never heard of, and I'll watch a series and I will be blown away by the talent.
Oh, I know. It's literally movie stars, like movie star level on Netflix and Amazon, for sure.
Yeah.
So,
what was that show that we just finished? It was called, and not to change the subject, but we just watched
Dead to Me?
Dead to Me.
Oh my gosh.
And one of the main ladies, I read her IMDb page, and she's been in a whole lot of things. So a lot of things, I mean, I haven't seen anything else, but I thought maybe she was new talent or anything, but it's such a nice platform for there to be a lot of new talent out there, you know?
Oh yeah. I can't wait for us to be on it.
Yeah. One day, girl.
Someday. So, okay, I wanted to tell our audience some things they can be doing at home right now. So, I'm dying for a facial. I'm literally dying for a facial. You too? Oh my gosh. If the world ever opens up again and we're allowed to do anything, I'm going to go get a facial massage. We should do it. We should just do it company wide. Let's just go. Go to the spa, right? Thumbs up from everyone, y'all. Okay, so Kelly, what? Did you say something?
I was going to tell you that when I was in quarantine more before I went back to work, I did a facial every day. You know, I was doing a scrub. I was doing a steam. You told me about your steam, so I was doing that. I was doing a scrub. I was doing a mask. You know, I did one right after the other. It was so funny. So I probably did more in 1 month than I've done my whole life.
Yeah. Well, I remember.
Now I'm back to normal.
I remember every time you call me, you'd laugh at me because I was always like rolling my face or doing something crazy when you called, like because you FaceTime me and I'm rolling my face or I have a mask on or I look crazy because I'm dying for a facial.
What are you doing now? Yeah. What does that help? You know?
And then I'm like, I don't know. It may or may not help, but I'm doing it just in case. Like, what am I doing? I'm sitting at home.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was reading Allure. There it is. Allure is telling us how to do an at-home facial.
Oh, fabulous.
Which I think this is really great. And I think that you can create sort of at least a mini spa at home. So they tell you that you should create the ambiance, light candles, do essential oils, play relaxing music. And may I also suggest putting on like a pair of fuzzy slippers and your favorite cute tank top. And then, so this is the steps that they say to do. You should double cleanse. First step, oil, second step, cleanser. That's the double cleanse. Mm-hmm. Then you should exfoliate. Then you should put on a mask and you should steam while masking. So, you know I steam all the time, but I don't usually do it with a mask on. So I will incorporate that now. I always put essential oils in my steam, and now I'll just do it with a mask on. And then they say to moisturize and massage afterwards, which I think my little machine is kind of like a massage sort of thing.
Well, I think I live in a spa because I've always got candles going and I've always got like music on and, you know, I don't do many facials, but I'm usually pretty comfortable around here. I will say that I have done a mask and a steam at the same time and nobody even had to tell me to do it. I just did it. And I gotta say, it was messy. I mean, you know your green mask that you put on, that kind of mask?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was everywhere. I mean, because, you know, if I'm going to steam, I'm going to steam. So I did it like you did. I like boiled some water on the stove, turned it down to where it was simmering and all the steam was coming up and got the towel and put it over me. And I didn't have to wash my face much after that because I didn't have much mask left on. But but my face felt really good. So I'm glad that somebody confirmed it.
Okay. So everyone give yourself a facial this week. And Kelly, we got to take a commercial break, but will you stick around?
Oh, certainly.
Okay, y'all, we'll be right back.
In this digital age, conventional business cards are a thing of the past. In fact, most people lose them in minutes of having received them. The NowMedia Video Business Card is recorded with cutting-edge technology designed to be sent out quickly and easily using your smartphone. It features your contact information, summary of all your company's products and services, as well as giving you a fresh and innovative look. Hundreds of companies are already seeing the difference. Call us at 832-384-9588.
Hello, I'm Francisco Sanchez, Deputy Emergency Management Coordinator for Harris County. April 1st is National Census Day, and it has never been easier to respond on your own, whether online, over the phone, or by mail, all while maintaining social distance and without having to meet a census taker. By being counted in the 2020 census, you will help determine funding for emergency services that are critical to helping us respond to COVID-19 and other disasters like flooding and hurricanes. We all count, and we all get to shape our future by participating in the 2020 census. You have until August 14th to participate, but don't wait. Do it today. Visit 2020census.gov for more information.
Imagine doing the activities you enjoy most with your family without feeling any pain. Did you have a car accident or a work injury and need help immediately to recover mobility? Dr. Smart has helped more than 10,000 patients live healthy and pain-free through chiropractic care and family medicine. Her personalized care caters to the medical needs of her patients. During her more than 20 years of experience, Dr. Smart has obtained her chiropractic degree and is also a family nurse practitioner. Her combined chiropractic care and family practice medicine will address all your healthcare needs. Call today for a consultation at 281-920-9022 or visit www.smartspineandjoint.com and allow Dr. Smart to make a positive and lasting change in your life.
Hello and welcome back to Monica on the Mic. I'm your host, Monica, and we're joined by my very special friend, Kelly Harper Hay. And I've got an announcement to make. On the 28th, we are going to be starting with Susan Wynn. She's going to be doing Be Better with Susan. So, wow. Susan, call up the station and tell me when you're going to come in and interview with me, because I want you on here, lady. Hey, Kelly.
What does she do?
She does a lot of amazing stuff, and she's going to tell you how to be better.
You know what? I can listen. I'll record it.
You got to record it.
I can use all the tips I can get.
Yeah. So, hey, I want everyone to know that if you want to get a hold of me, you can email me at monicaonthemic@gmail.com. So, a lot of you listened in last week, and I want to make sure that I shout out people who texted me and emailed and sent in love or non-love. Okay, so Kelly, I want to go through some reviews of my show.
Okay.
All right, so I got, this makes me smile so big. I love this. Love this. Congratulations. Kay says, I'm sneaking tidbits while my daughter is doing homeschool work and I'm smiling so big. You and Kelly are like Hoda and Kathy Lee, but way more laid back. I wanted to chime in on the Real Housewives stuff so badly. I hope y'all covered Sutton and her needing place cards. Oh yeah, we need to talk about that, but that's another story. I'm listening like 5 minutes at a time. I wish we could all catch up at dinner again. Okay, so let's see. And then I have someone who didn't so much like the show, so we'll give them some airtime too. All right. Hey, girl, caught your show today. This was a text, by the way, at 2:19 a.m. I had 4 things that stood out to me. As a Christian woman, I was taken back by the following. Talking about your vibrator or pen that reminded you of one. 2, talking about how when you were 18 to 21, you used to go out and get drunk every weekend. I was definitely 21. 3, when you said if a man has a tattoo, I'm dating him. I believe this just sounds trashy. Again, with the trashy tattoo, I don't get it. 4, when you dropped the F-bomb. So just some feedback for you to think about as a woman of God and how you want to portray yourself. Win people over and bring them to God by talking about Jesus, not getting drunk, vibrators, guys with tattoos, and swearing. God gave you the platform. The question is, how are you going to use it to glorify him? So since it was in the middle of the night and it was a text on my personal phone, I just sent a text back and I said, I don't have you saved. Who is this? And they replied back and said, LOL, really, girl? So do you agree with my critique? Anyway, that was one review.
Well, I've thought about it because you and I read that the next day. And, I thought, your people at church are either really judgy. And,
well, that's assuming I don't know who it is.
And taking your inventory, or this is probably like some psycho ex-boyfriend or something that's kind of stalking you and jealous that you're living your best life.
Maybe,
and,
right?
I'm pretty sure it's the latter, because I've heard nothing but wonderful things about your friends and about your community, your church community. So I'm pretty sure it's the latter, and I'm pretty sure I know who it is. So actually, it made me laugh after that. So I thought that was pretty funny.
Kelly, did you say haters gonna hate?
Haters gonna hate, girl. They're gonna hate.
All right. So, all right. So if you want to get a hold of me, monica@themic@gmail.com, and let's move on. So today I'm joined by a very special, amazing,
I say,
wonderful.
If somebody is texting you at 2-something in the morning, they're probably drunk. So there you go.
Right. Speaking of getting drunk. All right. So let's move on. So we've got an amazing friend here with me, Davina Works. She was in improv class with Kelly and I. She's a personal trainer. She's an actor. She is a friend, and she's amazing. Hi, Davina. How are you?
Hi, Davina.
I'm so happy to see you.
It's good to see you too, girl.
It's been always so good. Long.
No, but it's always a pleasure every time.
Oh my God, you too. We were in improv class, all 3 of us, and yes. If you were in that class, definitely I would have gotten like horrible reviews on that. But it was a ton of fun.
It's so fun.
It was not PG, but it was a ton of fun.
Yeah. I think it was a great experience because it really was one of the first times that just anything you did was okay.
Everything.
And it's like, how often is life just like anything you do is just okay?
Right?
Improv is so much fun, so much fun.
That was the first rule of improv, right?
Yeah, don't say no.
Don't say no, and everything you say is right.
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
I do too.
If people would just learn that in real life,
girl,
everything we say is right. I love it. Okay, so you are an NASM certified personal trainer,
yes,
and a corrective
exercise specialist.
Okay, tell us what the H that means.
So a personal trainer is pretty much someone who is I like to say your friend, a confidant, someone who you can look to for guidance in your physical journey, your fitness journey. People have different reasons to get a personal trainer. You could have, your doctor could assign you one because like a physical therapy. Say sometimes people get a personal trainer after they've already gone through physical therapy and they just need help, getting back into shape. A lot of time, if you get injured, you may gain weight. That's unexpected. Then you go through your physical therapy to, rebuild those muscles back, but then you might need a trainer to lose that extra weight that you gain. So there's a lot of different reasons why people get a personal trainer. But like I said, to me, it's like a friend, it's a confidant, someone who you can look to for guidance, for specialized.
Specialized.
Yes, that's a really hard
Yeah, it is.
Guidance in your fitness journey, no matter what the reasons are. Some people just want to gain weight and get stronger. You know, there's all different types of reasons to have a personal trainer. And now the corrective exercise specialist, that is more so centralized around if you did have an injury.
Okay.
I work with a lot of youth. I ran track, which is what really got me into fitness. I ran track growing up, and so I worked with youth. And so a lot of times we get injured. You know, a lot of basketball players tear their ACL. A lot of track runners, we usually have shin splints, just all the different type of injuries. And so the corrective exercise specialist is to help those who need centralized help recovering from injuries that they've had.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I know you obviously from improv class as an actor. So, and I know you said you ran track and that's kind of what got you into it. How did it move into like a career for you?
Now, honestly, I've always wanted to do this. I want to shout out my very first personal trainer, Shantae Baines.
Hey, Shantae.
Hey, girl.
Shantae.
She was my personal trainer back in high school. She ran at UT, University of Texas, and she ran at Stanford University. If you Google her, you'll see all about her. She was the very first time that I felt like I could really elevate my physical, capabilities. I was a sprinter. I never was long distance, but she was the only coach or trainer who could get me to just go that extra mile. And after having that and realizing what it did for me and seeing how it did elevate my track career, I was like, I want to be that for someone else. I want to be that for multiple other people. And that's honestly what made me say, after I get my degree, I want to get into training and personal training because it's just so close to my heart. I love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you were moved into this career.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Okay, so let me ask you, because I'm struggling a lot in this quarantine with like eating everything in sight. So I'm going to ask you about some alternatives, but what I do want to ask you is, because I kind of feel like if I start the day right, it helps me. So just curious, what's a typical morning for you?
So I'll be honest, my month it's normally all over the place, but it's structured. So the first week of every month I fast. Some people, they do just a 30-day fast at one time. I decide to fast literally once a week every single month. Now, I've been doing this for the last 2 years. So the first year I did a water fast. And so the first week of the month, I would just do nothing, eat nothing but drink water for an entire 72 hours. And that'd be the first week. Then after that, I'd spend the next week just eating really light because I found out within the first few months, I would overeat because I didn't eat. And then I was I just gained back, I would literally lose 6 to 8 pounds within those 3 days. And not telling anyone to fast if you're trying to lose weight quick, that's just what I decided to do. It was more of a spiritual thing that ended up to turning into a fitness health and wellness thing, because I just think your body always needs to cleanse for one. You always need to cleanse, so it's always good to fast. But yeah, so I started overeating, so I turned the water fast into, after the first year I did the water fast for the first week. Second week I just ate salad, ate really light. Then the third week I would pick up on the carbs, and then the fourth week I would those would be the times where I have a cheat week. So I did that for an entire year, and I liked it. And then this next year I switched to doing the intermittent fasting, because I'll be honest, I would work a lot. I have between, as you said, personal training, acting, my 9-to-5 job. I'm a broadcast journalist, so literally between all of that, sometimes I don't even get home till 9 p.m. So I'll be honest, I'm guilty to eating late. Sometimes I don't eat dinner until 10 p.m. So that last week would be the times where I would kind of dip into the cheat days and everything. But it's good to just find something that works for you. Find a eating plan that works for you. But a typical morning for me now has been smoothies. Right now I've been eating smoothies, drinking smoothies every morning. Okay. And so that's what a typical morning's like for me, making a smoothie.
Okay, so making a smoothie. All right, so I definitely am not going to do a water fast for 72 hours, but I think that's amazing. So for the rest of us who are definitely not going to do that, do you think that it's personalized to each person? Meaning, some people should eat several small meals a day. Some people should eat 3 meals. Do you think it's specific to each person and kind of what their health needs are, and when they talk to their doctor and their trainer?
I definitely think so, because that's how it is. Everyone's body is different. Everyone's mind, body, and spirit is different. And so the reality is, if you have a bigger body mass index, that means that you're going to be able to consume more. So that's just the reality of it. So you definitely don't want to try to put someone who is 250 pounds on the same diet as someone who might be 175. It's just everyone needs something that's specific and centralized to what their body needs are. So yeah, I would definitely say that everyone should always consult your physician first if you're trying to do something with a diet, or a nutritionist, someone, or a dietitian, whatever, but definitely don't just try to go off what like a friend or someone else said, because everyone's different. Everyone's body's different.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you for alternatives to certain things. So for breakfast, I'll have like eggs, bacon, a bagel, cheese. I'll have everything in my refrigerator. Can you give me like an alternative, a better option? I know you're big on, like, you're vegetarian right now.
Correct.
Going towards vegan, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe a vegetarian option for breakfast.
Okay.
I'm willing to try that.
Perfect.
I'll do it with a bacon. I'll try some mornings.
So I honestly, and I continue to say this is free promo, I have been a huge advocate for the Beyond Meat products. They are so good.
Okay.
Freaking good. You can find them at H-E-B, Kroger. I don't recommend Walmart, but H-E-B and Kroger, you can most likely find them. And so what I would do is, the bagel's fine. Do like a whole grain bagel. I would do avocado with a tomato. If you're gonna do cheese, try some vegan cheese. I mean, Some people like it. It took me a while to get into it, but try some vegan cheese out. So like I said, I would do a whole grain bagel with avocado, tomato, salt and pepper, and vegan cheese. If not, it's okay to have, if you want to put regular cheese on there, you can do that. I'm just hugely obsessed with avocado toast right now. So if you like guacamole, just mix up some guacamole, put it on the bagel. Just have that avocado bagel instead of avocado toast.
I'm willing to try that. I'll report back. I actually will try that, and I'll report back to you. Definitely. Honestly, actually, I can do that.
But the Beyond Meat products, they have, like I said, they have the breakfast sausage, they have ground beef, they have sausage links. So try them out, because those are a really good replacement for meat. Okay.
All right. More alternatives. So chocolate or dessert? I'll be totally honest. I made a cake last week, and I ate the whole thing in 1 week. Literally, I did. That's okay. So whatever. I did it. So just next week, what can I do instead? I have to have sugar, or something that tastes as good as cake. We'll just say that.
I always like to say, like, downsizing as an alternative.
Just don't eat the whole cake.
Well, no, not do that, but switch it up also. Like, so make the cupcake sheets. That way you can like, okay, I'll have one cupcake every few days, because even one cupcake a day is excessive, let's be honest. So let's be realistic. If you're still trying to be healthy, make something else that are like bite size. Maybe make some cake balls that are bite size, where you can just have a few and they'll stay good in the refrigerator, so you can keep them there and you don't have to worry about them going bad, and your excuse being, oh well, I ate it so quick so it didn't go to waste.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Got it. Make it bite size and then be disciplined. Yes. Okay, all right. Alternative for chips. I eat those pretzel chips. Okay. Kelly does too.
I do too, with hummus.
I eat the whole bag in like 2 days.
See, and we were just talking about this before.
Somebody help me.
No, honestly, I'm guilty too. And I was just telling you, I will be honest. A lot of people tell me they like my training style because I'm so realistic. And I'll be honest, chips are literally one of my biggest weaknesses. Not strongest, but my biggest weaknesses. Yeah. And like I said, those pretzel chips, you have to be careful because they have a lot of sodium. But a replacement would be like, I've been binging on salsa, chips and salsa, and tortillas aren't that bad. Okay. If you buy like tortilla chips that don't have a lot of salt on it, and then the salsa that has so much flavor, it's kind of like the chip has a lot of flavor is how I see it. So, it's a healthier snack, or like chips and guacamole. That way you're still eating that tortilla chip, you're getting that chip aspect, but it's not as crazy, like packed with sodium as, those pretzel chips. They have a lot of sodium.
You know what? I don't know if this has a lot of sodium, but you reminded me there are these chips called Siete chips, and they're made of like something else, like not corn. I don't know.
Try it. Well, look at the ingredients. Look it up first. I always tell people like the number one rule the number one rule though I say to like being healthy and having a healthy lifestyle is looking and reading at the ingredients. Look at everything that you
read your ingredients, y'all. Okay, so we got to take a quick commercial. When we come back, we're gonna have some exercises for y'all.
Yes.
In this digital age, conventional business cards are a thing of the past. In fact, most people lose them in minutes of having received them. The NowMedia Video Business Card is recorded with cutting-edge technology designed to be sent out quickly and easily using your smartphone. It features your contact information, summary of all your company's products and services, as well as giving you a fresh and innovative look. Hundreds of companies are already seeing the difference. Call us at 832-384-9588.
Hello, I'm Francisco Sanchez, Deputy Emergency Management Coordinator for Harris County. April 1st is National Census Day, and it has never been easier to respond on your own, whether online, over the phone, or by mail, all while maintaining social distance and without having to meet a census taker. By being counted in the 2020 census, you will help determine funding for emergency services that are critical to helping us respond to COVID-19 and other disasters like flooding and hurricanes. We all count, and we all get to shape our future by participating in the 2020 census. You have until August 14th to participate, but don't wait. Do it today. Visit 2020census.gov for more information.
Bacteria and viruses like COVID-19, as well as indoor toxins, are a serious and sometimes deadly risk for your children, your loved ones, and your employees. Earth Blue Systems is the solution that ensures a seamless sanitization and odor elimination process by using ozone, nature's powerful and safe oxidizer. As a matter of fact, there are no known bacteria or viruses which are resistant to ozone and its oxidizing effects. Ozone is one of the most powerful disinfectants available, eliminating the need for harsh chemicals or detergents. Ozone gas from Earth Blue's process leaves absolutely no residue. Clothing, bedding, and linens will be sanitized and smelling fresh and clean, but most importantly, sanitized. Food is not harmed. In fact, ozone is approved by the FDA as a food additive preservative and is commonly used for water purification. Earth Blue Systems technology is a less costly alternative to other methods of solving mold and air quality issues. Take a strong and decisive step to keep your family and company odorless and safe. Contact Earth Blue Systems at 713-419-7506.
Si usted es agente de bienes raíces y está buscando una compañía confiable para limpieza para mantener sus casas de venta o renta impecables, Sierra Cleaning Services es su solución. Con más de 15 años de experiencia, Sierra Cleaning Services ha sido la compañía preferida por los agentes de bienes raíces en Houston, Katy, Cinco Ranch, Cypress y Woodlands. Sierra Cleaning Services ofrece limpieza residencial, comercial y de oficinas, remoción de escombros durante todas las fases de proyectos de construcción, aseo de casas y oficinas antes y después de ser habitadas. Llame a Alfredo Sierra y permita que Sierra Cleaning Services sea su aliado en su proyecto de limpieza.
Hello. On the mic, I'm your host Monica, and we're here with Davina Works.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so let's get right into our exercises. We're going to show y'all a few exercises that you can do at home with or without equipment. We'll show you with equipment, and then we'll show like the alternative or whatever to be able to do without equipment. These are things you can do at home right now. Since there is a quarantine, you don't need the gym necessarily. You can work out at home. So some exercises that we should be doing every day, right?
Yes.
Or
these are exercises you can do every day. There's so many ways to stay active. There's so many different exercises out there. So like she's saying, we're quarantined. Even if not, we should all be doing at least 150 minutes of activity every single week, which is only 2.5 hours, which I know we all have that time. So, but with the quarantine going on, this is even more reason why not get active while we're at home. So we're going to be doing a few quick workouts that we can do from the comfort of our own home and stay active and, you know, all that good stuff.
All right, what are we doing?
So first up, we're just going to do a regular body weight squat. So we're just going to stand shoulders width apart. You always want to stand nice and tall. Work on your posture whenever you're doing any physical activity. So you're going to keep your shoulders back, chest up, and you're just going to go straight down and come up. Straight down, you know.
And so should our butt be going straight down or out?
So your butt should be going straight down, and your back should be straight. You want to make sure there is no rounded back or no arch in your back. Whenever you go down, it should be nice and straight. You should be able to roll a penny down your spine.
Okay, gotcha.
And you always want to make sure your knees are shoulder width apart out. And the way you can make sure your knees are aligned is that your knees are right in between your big toe and your second toe. Now, if you have resistance bands, you can also do this workout with resistance bands. So you can go ahead and grab those.
All right, let's do it.
And put them right over your knee, about 1 inch above your knee. This just adds resistance whenever you're doing your squat. So it's just like the same thing we did before. You just want to go down and squat. And as that resistance band, it just helps add resistance to make sure your legs are aligned. It helps adding extra resistance on your quadricep muscle, which is the muscle right here.
So how many reps should we do? How many sets? Like what should we be doing?
Now that all depends on what you're looking for, but most likely what I normally stick to is about 3 sets to 12 or 15 reps is what I normally do.
And so squats help what part of your thighs, your butt, like what does it help?
Now squats help your quadriceps, which are right here is the front part of your front part of your thigh, and then also your glutes. So whenever you're going down, if you feel it, you'll feel it all the way from this quadricep to the rear of your butt. And it's also for your hamstring. And really the body, the way the lumbar pelvic hip system is set up is anything that you work from the hip is normally going to work all the way down through your foot. So you'll feel it through your soleus, which is this muscle, this bone right here, and your calf as well.
Okay.
Now another thing that you can do is you can do leg raises or leg kickbacks, kicks outs. Now you can do this with or without resistance bands. And this is just something to help activate your hips. Now you can just, like I said, without the resistance band, you can just kick your legs straight back if you want to work your glutes and your hamstring, just like that. And you can also kick straight out. That helps your hip.
And the same 12 to 15, 3 sets?
Correct.
Okay.
12 to 15 reps, 3 sets. You can do 4 sets, 12 to 15 reps as well. It just depends on what you're looking for, like I said. Some people want to amp it up, and you can do 4 sets. If not, the standard is normally 2 to 3 sets.
Okay.
Now, you can also do these with the resistance band. And you just put them right
above your knee.
No, this one, you're going to do it around your ankle.
Okay,
around your ankle. Okay. And just like before, you're just kicking back. This just adds extra resistance. You'll feel it all the way through the back of your hamstring and your glute. You want to keep your glutes tight. That way you can get total activation of your glute muscle.
Both of my glutes? I mean,
correct.
Both of mine, whatever.
Yes, exactly. You always, whenever you're working out, you always want to stay as You don't want to be stiff and tight, but there's certain areas that need to be activated whenever you're working out. So if you're working out your glutes, you want to keep that tight and flex. That way you get a total activation. And you always want to keep your core tight as well, because your core is the trunk of your body. Okay. If you're doing your arms, same thing. It's not that you want to be tight, but you just want to keep your muscle movements nice and stiff and firm. That way you're not loose and too fluid and end up injuring yourself. Okay. So just like I said, you can kick out if you want, kick back, kick straight out. Do these with the resistance band as well.
And so this helps what parts of your body?
So with the resistance band, it's helping your hips, your abductors, and the outside hips. And when you kick back, that's your hamstring and your glutes. Okay. So for those of you who's trying to get summertime fine, get those big butts for the summer.
We are finally able to go to the pool.
The beach, exactly.
When life opens back up, you'll have amazing booty.
Exactly, exactly. Now, also, we can have the resistance tube if you have them. You can buy these anywhere. You can order them online, Amazon. I like to do these bicep curls with these. You just step right in the middle.
All right.
Perfect. And then you just curl up. Nice, easy motion right here. And this is helping your bicep. Yeah, it's a lot more tough than you expect. But you don't have to have that imitation of using like a dumbbell. I know some people are a little intimidated of using weights, so you don't have to have that. With these resistance tubes, it's just a simple tube, but it's getting a great workout.
Kelly, what do you think of this?
I'm doing it too
Awesome.
over here.
So that is a good workout. So now you can also go laterally too.
Oh, okay.
Pull it straight out. Yes. And that,
I think Kelly will love this actually.
yeah, awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so you pull straight out.
Correct.
What does this help?
And so this is helping the outer side of your biceps and tricep as well. When you're going out each time, keeping those shoulders back.
Okay. This is hard.
It is. It's not as easy. And you don't have to go that far.
This is all I can do.
Exactly.
So this helps your shoulders and...
It helps your shoulders and your biceps and your triceps.
Oh,
And when you keep your core tight, every workout you should always keep your core tight, because like I said, it's just the trunk of your body. So people are always like, how do you keep a flat stomach? How do you get your core, really, ripped and stuff? It's keeping your core tight throughout every single workout, throughout every exercise. Okay. Because like I said, it's the trunk of your body. So helping keep your core tight, that helps keep your entire body stable. Okay. So now, finishing off with the core workouts is what I love the most. Okay. So there's so many different workouts you can do that work your core. I like to incorporate workouts that also have cardio with it. Like a lot of my clients, are looking to lose weight whenever they are trying to get the personal training. So a lot of the times,
We're going to do this real fast, sorry, because we got to go to commercial.
No worries, girl. Okay, so like I said, a lot of the times people are looking to lose weight, so I like to do core workouts that incorporate cardio. So there is plank jacks that I like to do.
Okay, so we're going to do one, and then we're going to go out to commercial while we do it.
All right, so what we're going to do is just jack our feet out and in, just like that,
okay,
and go at your pace.
We'll be right back, y'all.
Oh, God.
In this digital age, conventional business cards are a thing of the past. In fact, most people lose them in minutes of having received them. The NowMedia Video Business Card is recorded with cutting-edge technology designed to be sent out quickly and easily using your smartphone. It features your contact information, summary of all your company's products and services, as well as giving you a fresh and innovative look. Hundreds of companies are already seeing the difference. Call us at 832-384-9588.
Hello, I'm Francisco Sanchez, Deputy Emergency Management Coordinator for Harris County. April 1st is National Census Day, and it has never been easier to respond on your own, whether online, over the phone, or by mail, all while maintaining social distance and without having to meet a census taker. By being counted in the 2020 census, you will help determine funding for emergency services that are critical to helping us respond to COVID-19 and other disasters like flooding and hurricanes. We all count, and we all get to shape our future by participating in the 2020 census. You have until August 14th to participate, but don't wait. Do it today. Visit 2020census.gov for more information.
Bacteria and viruses like COVID-19, as well as indoor toxins, are a serious and sometimes deadly risk for your children, your loved ones, and your employees. Earth Blue Systems is the solution that ensures a seamless sanitization and odor elimination process by using ozone, nature's powerful and safe oxidizer. As a matter of fact, there are no known bacteria or viruses which are resistant to ozone and its oxidizing effects. Ozone is one of the most powerful disinfectants available, eliminating the need for harsh chemicals or detergents. Ozone gas from Earth Blue's process leaves absolutely no residue. Clothing, bedding, and linens will be sanitized and smelling fresh and clean, but most importantly, sanitized. Food is not harmed. In fact, ozone is approved by the FDA as a food additive preservative and is commonly used for water purification. Earth Blue Systems technology is a less costly alternative to other methods of solving mold and air quality issues. Take a strong and decisive step to keep your family and company odorless and safe. Contact Earth Blue Systems at 713-419-7506.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Monica on the Mic. I am Monica, and we're here with Davina. That was a ton of fun. So I'm probably going to be Skyping you and like working out with you because I won't remember any moves for sure. But thank you for that. That was a lot of fun. And we did those little ab exercises on the way out. When we do the plank, that helps abs and anything else?
So it depends on exactly what type of plank you're doing, but that plank jack is a full body workout.
Cool. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. All right, so let's wrap up. How many times a week should we be working out? And is it different during quarantine?
So I would definitely say how many days you work out is really just depending on what your fitness goals are. Now, like I mentioned before, you definitely want to be physically active for at least 2.5 hours per week. But for me, I would say anyone who is able and like physically able to be active, I would say at least anywhere from 3 to 5 days a week. You know, you should be trying to be active because it's really essential. It's really essential to, get active, to continue to work your body, so it can be work at its best for as long as possible.
And does that 150 minutes a week or the 2.5 hours a week, does that include cardio or is it just all combined?
That's any physical activity. Any physical activity.
That's great.
Yes.
Okay, so are there any questions that I should have asked you that I haven't asked you?
I just think that when it comes to especially the quarantine, and working out in general, don't be afraid to try something new. If you're someone who's wanting to try to start working out, definitely try something. Look at a video, whatever you have to do. There's so many online coaches. If you ever want to try a personal trainer, do it. If you have the ability to do so, I definitely say it's best to take advantage of this quarantine time and try something new if you've wanted to do something different with your physical fitness and try something new with your, workout routines.
Cool. All right, so I do have a lightning round of questions for you.
Okay.
But before we do that, can we tell everybody how they can get a hold of you?
Yes. Now, you can get a hold of me on Facebook. You can look me up at Davina Works. On Instagram, I am Davina Loca with 2 A's. And on Snapchat, it's the same, Davina Loca with 2 A's. And if you go to my Instagram or my Facebook, you can always PM me or send me a DM and message me regarding personal training or vegetarian meal plans, and I can always assist you from there.
So are you doing virtual workouts right now with people?
I'm doing virtual workouts right now. Right now I do Zoom workouts, and right now I have 21 days of Tabata challenge that I'm doing with a few of my friends. So if anyone else wants to join, like I said, you can contact me through Facebook or on Instagram. My contact information is there, and you can sign up for the challenge. Or also my page, that website that was just up there is my Take Lessons page. You can contact me through my website as well.
Okay. All right. So here's my lightning round for you. You can answer one word or as many words as you want. What's the first world thing that you're missing right now? Like mine's a massage and facial.
A pedicure. I need one.
Pedicure. All right. Some of the best advice you've ever received.
What is that? It's it's really just don't be afraid to follow. Like, don't let fear stop you from following your dreams. Like that. Like fear is like the biggest setback that you can have.
I love that. I love that. Your happiest place on earth?
Oh my goodness. When I meditate and I picture myself in the beach.
Oh, I dream about the beach.
Yes, we all do.
Is there a part of your life today that surprises you? Like where you're at today in life?
Oh, of course. Every day is a blessing.
Oh,
every day. You just never know. So every single day I wake up is like I'm reborn, and it's such a beautiful opportunity each day. So
oh my gosh, I love that so much.
I'm happy to be here.
Okay. And finally, MJ or Prince?
Definitely gonna have to go with MJ. We have the same birthday too. Let's be honest. We literally
that's cool.
do. I love him.
Oh, that's cool. I love that.
Peace.
I love that so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you guys want to get a hold of Davina, she's giving you all the information. And Kelly, I want to know, MJ or Prince?
I know why you're asking me, but I would say Prince.
Prince.
Although I love them both. I love early MJ. I love the Jackson 5.
Oh, yes.
I love Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'd take either, but I prefer Prince.
Okay. What's your first world thing, by the way, that you miss?
I will say that I used to always be busy and have a full calendar all the time, and it was really hard for me not to have things lined up to do. And I've really enjoyed, just sitting at home more and doing things, being simple, living a simpler life right now. I miss hugs. I miss you.
I know.
I haven't seen you forever.
You.
Thank God that
miss
we can't
you.
Skype and do things like that. But I miss seeing my family. I miss seeing my friends. And that's basically it. There's a lot of things I do like about it. But, I do miss hugging people and being closer than 6 feet away from them.
I know. I miss you dearly, too. Once this is over, I'm jumping on both of y'all, just so you know. So consider this a warning. Okay, so Davina, thank you so much for being my guest today. You've been an amazing guest, and Kelly for being my co-host. I'm so happy we're all back together again. It has been since improv class, which I don't know how many months it's been.
It's been almost a year, which is too long. Kelly, girl, I miss you. You look amazing. I need to get whatever treatment and routine you ladies are doing because you both look stunning.
You look stunning.
Girl, no, y'all look amazing. Too. I need those face rollers. I need them all the time. And so I'll
text you all the info.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Everyone, until next time, you can always catch me off the mic at monicaonthemic@gmail.com. And until next time, cheers to the fools who dream, y'all.